Snarf, 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 snarf. Hey guys, welcome back to the show.
Welcome back.
So when we ended the last episode, we were about to get into a topic, which is basically the fact that I cannot think of any games. And now, keep in mind, I pretty much have played video games since Super Mario Brothers, the original. That is my first game that I actually played for real.
Played legits.
Yeah, I had. I would go to my cousin's house and I'd play. I think I told you on the Master System, I used to play that game called Karate or something.
Yeah,
you were telling me about this episode, and I was so proud of myself because I beat the first boss and then accidentally pushed the reset button.
Yep.
Which that's one thing that I would definitely like to be able to do is get a Master System going and play the Ghostbusters Master System game, because that was awesome.
Yeah, I heard that one was really good.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Actually, the later ones were pretty fun too. The later Ghostbusters. I can't remember which system it was for, but I really enjoyed it.
I was cutting out the middleman on that one.
Huh?
I said I was cutting out the middleman on that one. That Skulltula, I just shot him with the...
Oh, you hook shotted him to death? You hook shotted him to death.
You know what game I always did want to play? Was the 360 Ghostbusters game.
Oh, yeah, the one that was supposed to be the equivalent to Ghostbusters 3.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I always heard it was pretty good, too.
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know if it's just because it's been so long since I played those kind of games, but I just don't have the encyclopedic memory of a game like Eric does with this one.
Well, you also don't have the thing that I do where I obsessively replay games like this.
Yeah.
Because I've, don't give me too much credit. Must have played this game at least 10 or 15 times in my life.
Yeah.
I usually replay it once every 2 years.
Yeah.
And I've if it was the Master Quest version of this game, I would be hopeless.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Well, Master Quest, it just makes things harder? Or?
No, it redoes all the dungeons.
Oh, wow.
It's different dungeons. Well, they're not different. Oh, my God. They're not different dungeons. They're just, all the puzzles are revamped.
Oh, that's cool.
It is cool, and I should play it, but I think I got scared when I tried to do it the first time.
Are you scared?
I was scared. Yeah, I know.
He's in a picture. He's in the picture frames.
Look at this photograph.
Does it make him laugh every time?
Yeah. Every time he looks, it makes him laugh.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm just going to do this the easy way.
Do you want to do this the easy way or the way that's not so easy?
The easy way, because I don't want to die.
I don't want to die. And that sword is kind of scary.
Yeah, it's like a rusted piece of metal.
How is he floating over the thing?
Magic.
Oh, all right.
So, fun little math lesson for you. So, a regular Master Sword strike does 1 damage.
Mm-hmm.
A double jump, like a jump slash, one of these guys, does 2 damage. The Big Goron Sword, by default, does 2 damage, and a double jump does 4 damage.
Nice.
So, obviously the downside is you don't have a shield.
Right.
So for certain, for Phantom Ganon, he's gonna be chump change.
Jump change. Kind of just letting Eric focus on these guys.
No, you're good.
Oh.
They're
Okay.
really not hard with the shield because they can't.
Yeah,
do
it does.
anything.
It does seem like you're having a much easier time with the shield.
You don't have
I
to.
think. You know what game I was thinking about the other day, and how cool it was when you actually started getting good at it. Prince of Persia.
the original one.
No.
Well, not the original. I mean, the Xbox version.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I think the first one wasn't too bad overall.
Yeah.
But then the second one, they ramped up the difficulty way more in terms of combat.
The second one was really cool, but the problem is the copy I had was super broken.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I actually had to restart the whole game near the end of the game because the
God.
game just broke. Like, remember how you get, like, you do, like, the Shadow Prince part or whatever it was? The game just glitched and turned me into that, and I couldn't do anything, and I had to restart the whole game.
Oh my god.
But I did it. Oh my god.
And they aren't very honorable in this.
Yeah, I don't
go
remember.
around.
I don't remember this being this serious in the amount of time you have to do this.
The problem is he's a big dumb jerk face.
Yeah, and he keeps coming back to life.
So when we did the Bring Me Back to Life thing before, I forgot to tell you. Apparently, Evanescence is playing at the casino near me.
Oh, really?
Pretty soon, yeah. Which kind of surprised me because I thought Evanescence was pretty much defunct.
Well, isn't
At this
Evanescence
point?
at this point just, you know...
Just
kinda
Amy Lee
like,
with whatever band she can get
right.
get cobbled together. That's what it seems like.
Just the, you know, the Nine Inch Nails of new metal.
Yeah. She did do like a Metallica S&M
Yeah, I remember you were
kind of
telling
thing.
me that.
Yeah. There was oh man, the fairy bow, but he's not a fairy anymore. He's just dude. He just Link the dude.
He's Link the Dude.
He's Link the dude. Why don't they just call it the slingshot for adults?
It's not really a slingshot though.
I mean, you pull back on it and then you let go and things fly out of it. So I don't know if that's not a slingshot. I don't know what it is.
I mean, that's technically correct.
This is the best kind.
That's the best kind of correct.
Oh.
All right. Yeah. So here's the real question: which door did I come in?
I don't know. It was that one.
No, it wasn't this one.
It wasn't that one. I was wrong the whole time. The only thing I remember about this one is you have to kill all those little things to make to light up the things, right?
Yeah. Come on. Oops. There we go. And then, boo.
Nice. And then he immediately dies.
No.
Oh, he just goes back to the center square.
No, I gotta fight him.
Oh.
He's gonna wind up the batter's pitch.
Stupid batters. Whoop, 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 whoop. Did you ever read The Hunger Games?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah, I did.
I don't know if you... I wish there was a... I don't think I've ever talked about this before on the show, but I basically sometimes kind of marvel about how my brain jumps to different topics as fast, and it's always like this kind of like graphic line chart where it's like, the game like 7 Degrees or 9 Degrees of Kevin Bacon or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like that in my brain.
Oh yeah.
So basically, I was watching Link with his little bow and arrow, and I said, "Oh yeah, that reminds me of the story I read about how the girl who played Katniss in
Hunger
Games learned how to properly shoot a bow for the purpose of Hunger Games, so she didn't look derpy." And then I was like, "Hunger Games was a pretty good movie," and I was like, "It was way better as a book, though." And then I wanted to know if you read the book.
Yeah. See, I didn't see any of the movies but the first one. Mm-hmm. And I liked the first book. The second book was also pretty fun, and I hated the ending.
Yeah, well, the problem with the end, they kind of...
Oh, there we go.
I don't want to say they jazzed it up, but they made it a little less depressing in the movies.
Yeah.
Like, she spent way less time hiding in the closets in the movies.
Yeah. I mean, that
because I remember...
I got that part. I understood she was, like, having PTSD and everything.
Yeah.
Which, that part was pretty smart, but I just hated how... At the end, they just said, just kill everybody for no reason.
Yeah. Well, I think the reason that they had to, they felt that they had to kill.
Spoiler warning for Hunger Games. In case anybody hasn't.
If you haven't seen Hunger Games or read Hunger Games at this point, I don't really know how to help you, but. The reason that they had to kill her sister is so that way she could end up with what's his name?
Yeah.
The guy who was with her in the Hunger Games the whole time.
The how Lois says Peter.
Huh?
PETA.
PETA. Yeah, exactly. PETA.
PETA.
Yeah, because otherwise she would have ended up with Thor's younger brother.
Yeah, which I would have been fine with. I didn't
Well,
like PETA as a character to begin with, even
yeah.
in the books.
Yeah, PETA was kind of a whiny baby most of the time.
And then wasn't the whole thing at the end that he was pretty much resisting... that's what I wanted to do. He was resisting the urge to kill Katniss for the rest of his life?
I think so, yeah, because he hated her or something.
Well, he was brainwashed to want to kill her.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
But then The Power of Love by Huey Lewis in the news.
Yeah, well, once you get Huey Lewis involved, everything else is just old news. I don't know. And shoot him. You know what other book was really a lot better than I thought it was going to be? Oh my god, what's it called? I keep want to say the Death Maze, but that's not it.
Maze Runners?
Maze Runners, yeah. That was really good.
I never saw and or read either of those.
The books were really good. I think I have them on Audible.
On Audible.
On Audible.
Maybe I'll check them out after I finish my
yeah, you're
Stephen
running through Stephen King. Yeah.
Because there's definitely more that I want to listen to after Dark Tower's over.
Well, I have The Cell on there for sure.
I don't know if I'll listen to that one.
No.
I already read it.
Yeah.
I
read it, and I think I listened to it at least twice.
I think I read it twice, actually. It was okay. The ending sucked, but that's Stephen King for you.
Yeah.
I mean, most of the movies that they made the good movies that they made out of the books, they actually made the endings way better. Mm-hmm. Like The Mist. Mm-hmm. Better, as in more quality, because that ending was kind of destroyed me.
Yeah, that ending was pretty rough.
I know. Hey, Navi. We just went over this.
You know why I know? Because you just told me!
Alright, I believe in here, they definitely set up the arrows a lot, too. They're like, check out the arrows. Yeah, I know, buddy. Yep, uh-huh. Well, you know what? Here, I have a bow now, so there you go.
Hey, but those are...
There's another key I need.
That's finite. That's a finite item.
Well, there we go.
Can't you just, pick it with a arrow?
No, he's not, he's not that cool.
Poor Link. I thought he was that cool, but it turns out he wasn't.
He's the hero of time, not the hero of lockpicking.
Abby just appointed me the hero of rhyme.
I said the hero of time. Alright, so now I have to go back and get another key, which I'm pretty sure I know where it is. As soon as I get there, I'll know.
Yeah. Was it you that was telling me they're going to be making new Golden Compass TV shows?
Yep. On HBO.
That's exciting.
Can't wait.
I think it's time to just accept the fact that I'm going to need an HBO Go subscription.
Yeah, because you're doing Watchmen too.
Yeah.
But Golden Compass is the one that I was like, whoa!
And Game of Thrones. I'm
awesome.
so far behind on Game of Thrones, it's redonkulous in terms of...
Some speedrun tactics there for you.
In terms of...
The show?
The show. The books, I'm as far as you're ever going to be, because I don't know if that last book's ever going to come out.
I'm pretty sure he has come out and said, I don't want to do that.
He just decided that.
He valved it.
Yeah. He just decided, you know what? The shows are going to be canon. I'm done.
Yeah. I think that's pretty much exactly what happened, honestly. Well, apparently the shows are a lot different from the books. Yeah, like where they are, the show is like yards and bounds from where they are in the books.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because I feel like it should be like the last book now, and the stuff that people I've heard is not even anywhere close to where the books were.
Yeah. I tried to read the first book, and I got almost all the way through it, but it was also extremely dry.
Yeah.
It's a hard-to-read book. Mm-hmm. Because it's just... It just goes into so much detail on, like, all the most minute things.
They're also on Audible.
Yeah. Is there a delightful British man reading everything?
Yes. He's actually not too bad. It's just weird because you know how the book flips back and forth in between the main points of each character?
Yeah.
So, like, it's weird to hear him.
Does he do like a different voice for every?
No, but
Yeah, but no.
I think maybe, yeah. I don't remember. I'm not like a person who remembers stuff.
I don't remember things.
I don't remember things. That's not something I like to do.
I don't remember the 21st night of September. Oh no, I'm trapped.
With a big old
It's a
stupid
poop monster.
hand.
It's gonna turn into 3 little poop monsters.
Oh, man. I definitely game that I want to play on the show is either Metroid or Super Metroid.
I would vote for Super Metroid.
Yeah, I mean they're both great.
I mean, if we're playing original Metroid, it's all you, because
Yeah.
that would be.
Well, I think we should stick with the. I think it's been working well with one person playing.
Yeah. No,
The
I
game.
agree. The longer games.
Because there's not as much learning curve when you've been consistently playing it.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Come on, Flower Man. Oh. Well.
Oh,
That's what I want to do anyway.
that's where I wanted to go anyway.
I mean, no. I mean, yeah. It was where I wanted to go.
I mean, no. I mean, yeah. I mean, what?
I mean, who? I mean, what? I mean, how?
It hasn't been recording this whole time. Just kidding.
No.
Hey, at least it wasn't as bad. Remember that one time when I recorded an entire episode of Blaster Master, but it was just the screen?
I do remember that.
Peter, that happened 5
minutes ago.
All
All right.
When you get to a groovy point, we can take a 5.
Oh, I think this is pretty groovy.
I was gonna say, I mean, you know, you can take a minute or two more, but not many more than those 2 minutes.
Well, let's here, I'll tell you what. We'll open up this shortcut. How does that sound?
That sounds great. That's great. Oh, that was a weird.
There we go.
It was like a eep. It was like eep. And I was like eep. And they were like eep.
And I was like, eep, 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 eep.